is on.
Okay, the live streaming is started. You can verify whether the stream is running or not by just going to the YouTube. Yeah, it's already started. It's running. Okay, fine. I think if somebody connected to the event, they would be able to watch the streaming now. If anyone,
what is the delay?
Yeah, the delay it can be 5 to 10 seconds delay for the broadcast.
Okay.
Sorry, just to clarify again further to what Siva has asked just now. Does mean will there be an option if closed event whereby do not want to stream to YouTube?
Yes, I mean if you don't want to have any viewers, if it's only an internal conference, then you can go ahead and do it without streaming. But there will not be any participants. So it's going to be only among your group, 4 or 5 people. Then you don't need to broadcast if it is an internal discussion.
Yes. So those user who has registered the platform will only be allowed to view, right? Correct?
No. What I'm saying is you need to create a YouTube stream if you want your audience to view, because we are broadcasting to all the viewers through YouTube streaming channel. CB, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right.
Yep.
Yeah. So to add to Helena, right? I just want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly and I get the correct picture. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Let's say if I'm using the conference feature, which can go simultaneously 6 speakers at one time, right?
Yes.
So if I don't stream it on YouTube, through YouTube, that means at any given time, only the 6 of us will talk to each other. So that is like a closed meeting between the speakers.
That's correct.
But if we want to go live with people who have registered for the event, then we have to enable the streaming through YouTube so that the public can see us.
That's correct.
See why you're right. I see. Why do we stream to YouTube and then stream back? There's no more. Isn't there a more direct way of doing this? Sorry, I'm not sure. We're not familiar with technical.
Okay, so basically, why we come to this, right? Because the bandwidth of recording and downloading and uploading the video is very big. So mean that, okay, I think you guys can jump in and correct me anytime. But that is the biggest reason why, if we are doing it ourselves, meaning that we are uploading, downloading, and saving videos that we created on this platform by our own server, that will eat up a lot of our bandwidth. Whereas if we are riding on a third-party platform like YouTube, which is already doing this service for free, so that's why we are piggybacking on the bandwidth that or the facilities that YouTube have, in order to have a more smoother transaction, faster connection, rather than relying on our own server to do all this heavy lifting of the video. Because at the end of the day, once we have all these videos down, we need to download them from our server, we need to delete them later and things like that. There's a lot of moving parts that needs to be settled. I think that is the explanation. But Amin, do you have anything to add from there?
You're correct, Cody. Yeah. So yeah, because if we don't go through YouTube, you need to have a very high spec Windows streaming server. That will cost you a lot. You need to invest more on hardware and infrastructure.
I see. In the previous presentation, we did not go through YouTube. So what changed from that?
Okay, in the previous presentation, we did a client-based streaming. Okay, so the client-based streaming is browser-based, but what we notice is when when more than 2-3 people join the conference, the browser cannot handle the load. So after half an hour or 20-30 minutes, it slows down. The performance slows down, and the video starts to lag, and your laptop starts to work slowly. And finally, after, if the presentation goes more than 1 hour, it gets slower and slower. So that's why we moved from the browser base, we moved to server base. We decided to move to server base, and for that we chose the YouTube streaming. Yep. But
in this case, right, that's mean we have to be abide to all the terms and conditions by YouTube, is it? And then that's mean as and when YouTube will have a copy of all the recording, it's just that we need to download from there.
Yes. So
yes. Also, I just want to highlight one more thing here is like from the YouTube live streaming, we can choose whether we need to live stream public mode or private mode and unlisted mode. There will be 2 or 3 options YouTube is providing.
Yes, there is unlisted mode as well.
Yeah, so you guys can able to choose it whether it is like a public mode or private mode or unlisted mode to secure the closest broadcasting streaming. So I don't see any issues over here by broadcasting into the YouTube. When you guys started streaming, you guys just need to select it whether it should be like a public mode or a private or unlisted mode.
Yeah.
Is this inclusive all the comments in the the questions that received by the counselor and the reply of the counselor being recorded in the YouTube video?
No. Counselor part messages won't be appeared here because the counselor and student chat system will be a separate part. It won't be mixed up with the conference and broadcast system.
So it's solely on the video recording whereby the speaker face and the voice,
yes,
and
right.
also the banner of vertical and horizontal banner for advertising.
Let's say I explain a bit here. All those YouTube have the chat function and all that, but all these things is not going to show on the end user when they go to a website. The chat function, everything they're still presenting on your website. It's just at the back end we're using YouTube streaming services to make sure the performance is good.
Yeah.
So at our end,
sorry.
At our end, like whenever after a webinar, we have to download the recording by ourselves.
Or you can choose not to download. You can have it rent free in YouTube.
In this case, right, Cody, I think this one has to be made very clear to all the campuses.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I think that is okay. And also wanted to highlight there is a Q&A session. Like the presenter can queue up the question that let's say if you want to have a more interactive kind of broadcast session where you want to ask a question and answer, you can do that in this platform as well. So you can queue up the list of questions that you wanted to ask, and then the question will pop up in the user, and then they can maybe they can try to answer and things like that. So can you show how they start the Q&A, and then for the presenter?
Yes, sure.